The other major fire was early this morning in an on-campus apartment building on the UW Green Bay campus. The building was destroyed with damage estimated in the millions of dollars. There were no students in the 63-bed building at the time, but some summer campers using a nearby building had to be evacuated. That fire began shortly after 5 o'clock this morning on Walter Way. Fox 11's Cameron Clark has been on the scene throughout the day today covering the fire and the impact on what's going to happen now to those students who have been displaced. Cam's live on campus this evening. Good evening, Cam.
Hi, Tom. Well, no one was hurt in the blaze. About 70 people in 3 nearby buildings were forced to evacuate. Now, the fire also puts the university in a pretty tough place, now forced to find housing for dozens of students for the upcoming school year.
Word spread almost as quickly as the flames for those who were on the UW Green Bay campus.
I realized that it was actually my building.
Senior Ashley Kuhn lived there as a sophomore in the building commonly known by its old apartment number 109.
I was very shocked. I don't know, I had some memories in that building and it's just kind of sad.
The building was vacant with school out of session, but there were about 500 middle and high school students staying on campus for summer camps.
The ones who were in nearby buildings were evacuated, and everyone's been accounted for, and all the camps and activities that were scheduled today are going to go on today as planned.
But the fire will throw a wrench in the works in a couple of months.
I don't know what they're going to do for next year with all the students.
And neither does the university yet, with students assigned to all of the 63 beds starting in late August and no vacant housing to be had.
Some knew that they were going to be in this building, others did not. But we will be contacting those students and letting them know that there was a fire here. We don't have any permanent plans yet on what to do with those students.
The university spokesman says they will be looking at both on and off campus options during the next couple of weeks. While firefighters say it was a relief to find out the building wasn't occupied, the early morning heat and the size of the building presented some issues.
Especially on a day like today where it's extremely hot. It does take a lot of manpower to fight a building of this size, so they did have to call in additional resources. They have an additional ambulance here to help with rehabilitation so that our personnel don't overheat.
Now again, the building is being called a total loss. The university says it is considering the possibility of rebuilding. Replacement costs are an estimated $3.5 million. School officials also say they plan to have some more answers in about a week or so for the students that are currently out of a place to live. Members of the state and local fire marshal's office were on scene for most of the day. The cause remains undetermined, but they say that an electrical issue is a possibility. They have ruled out the possibility of arson or foul play. Reporting live in Green Bay, Cameron Clark, Fox 11 News.